Alright, so we're back for more Mass Effect 3. We're chugging right along. Last session was the big one, where we had what would clearly be the turning point in my Shepard's career, or in her life. The incident on Tuchanka that, one second. That's better. The incident on Tuchanka that really solidified what her character is to me. What exactly were we doing? Was I doing anything specific? Schematics for Cerberus automated turrets where find someone on Citadel who can use them? Okay. Oh, that's right. Citadel, there's a lot of things going on. So I think I just came here because everything. But maybe for a main story quest too. I'm not sure. A Volus on Citadel needs the Book of Planix. Okay, so that one is go to Irune. Battalion refugee needs pillars of strength. Find the pillars in the kite's nest. So that's somewhere else. Arya asked us to do a lot of things. Bailey's assistant at the Presidium Commons C section. So maybe that's what I'm in the middle of doing right now. Oh no, wait. Last time we left off, I had gone back to Citadel because, oh, we're going to go back there real quick, do this tiny thing. And when we showed up, it was like, oh god, Cerberus is attacking Citadel. And so I got to the end of that and was like, okay, done, and we'll pick up next time. So that's right. we did not just pop by Citadel. The plan was to pop by Citadel and do some dinky little whatever. But then something far, far more important happened. And so supposedly we still need to do all of that stuff for Arya anyway. And I need to this is what I came here to drop off, I think. Deliver something to him at the Citadel Embassy.
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
Now, is this place going to be like business as usual or no? My crew's actually not with me.
Their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just going to take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
Accidentally picking up a quest. Kind of have enough of those already. Right, and that's why the place is like nothing but security guards now. Oh, but it's not. All the normal NPCs are back. They're just like, oh, plus 50 CSEC officers every 10 feet. So that's interesting. It's not a really huge change, though. But maybe we'll stumble on something that'll make it a huge change.
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination.
Hmm.
1 moment, please.
I'm just going to explore the whole Citadel now and see what happens.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Just papers on the ground everywhere.
My money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account over.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
Oh yeah, Citadel is a
Guess all we can do is
vault.
hope for the best.
Nobody gets through here.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Fish. Oh yeah, let's walk around in Cerberus armor.
Goods can only be returned for store credit.
I do have a lot of money. Like, maybe this actually wouldn't be bad, but no, let's,
If it exists, we carry it. Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full
Thank you.
service warranties.
Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
yeah, I'm gonna hit up every single store that I find and just buy everything. Aside from the full suits of armor, because those...
A peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Blood Dragon armor. Sounds like that's mainly for using powers.
Serenity is possible
Fish,
even
fish,
during
more
times of
fish, more
crisis.
fish, more fish.
We appreciate your visit.
The really are, like, is that the big change, that there's a bunch of scorch marks on the floor and a bunch of people trying to pick up the scorch marks with their bare hands?
The doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
Wounded who? A badly wounded Batarian may actually be a terrorist. Find him in the refugee camp and investigate. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of tiny little missions that I'm gonna pick up just from doing this, just from walking around. As well as picking up, you know...
Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off safely.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot.
Alright, I guess I was carrying those around. Sure.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties.
Scene contains large scorch marks. Looks like 3 fatalities.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you do. See those scorch marks?
Scorch marks!
Killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
This is kind of a... I guess I'm siding with him?
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC,
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Citadel. Nobody else. You got my lead.
all right. Just... I hope it helps.
Yeah, I can't really see how I would ever side with that guy saying, like, no, we won't turn over... We won't turn over the tapes that might reveal how this attack happened.
I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand.
That's weird. So wait, I have a quest to go get that and just hand it to him. Like, here you go. Here's the Prothean Rosetta Stone.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Free of charge. I would never charge someone for that.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Oh, so this is a whole new weapon. They actually sell weapons, not mods.
Down with our special wartime discount.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help
help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
I guess I have enough money that I'll go ahead and buy. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy weapons just to increase the complexity. Like, if they're not any good, if they're not actually an upgrade, then they're just gonna sit there and confuse me.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
All goods have been marked down with our
Thank you
special
for
wartime
shopping at
discount.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
I don't think I care about weapon weight at all, but I'll still buy it.
Technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Collector armor. Do you guys sell that?
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
Self-healing.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting
I wish I could. I don't think I can see from here what my what I'm actually getting from my armor.
C-Sec couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
I don't know that I really heard this conversation that well, but I'm gonna side with you.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing C-Sec isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
I'm gonna have so many stupid options now.
Restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Ooh, I like that headshot damage. I do get a lot of headshots.
For deals you never see coming.
Demonic visor.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Shoulder guard, death
We
mask.
appreciate your visit.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
These weapons are for the war. If you don't do your part, I can make your life very unhappy.
I'm sure you could. But even if you rough me up or kill me, my partners won't release the weapons without my okay. If you find any rare pieces when they're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Well, accepting his proposal wasn't very renegade of me. But I guess he was saying go find valuable artifacts.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Oh, who are you?
Can I help you?
Hey, Matt. This is Mass Effect 3.
Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking
For the
key
PC.
systems, power, communications.
It's good to see
It's
you.
bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console. Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes. They're Batarian diplomatic codes from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down. I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Long time no see. It's like I didn't just see you 15 minutes ago.
Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
I agree with you.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught CSEC by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
So as you may have noticed, my character's face isn't doing too hot. I'm going for a pretty serious Renegade run here. Is this somebody else? Oh my god! Every 2 steps, somebody gives me another quest, which is fine, I guess.
The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash.
What is this?
There's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position as CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Yes, I did start at game 1. Been bringing this character through the whole way. I've never played any of the Mass Effect games before, so this is my first time playing through, and I just went 1, 2, 3 right in a row. And it's very interesting. Like, the games... 1 was pretty different than 2 and 3. So far, there have been a lot of things that I've run into that I've liked. I'm not a big fan of how the combat in 2 and 3 became, like, pretty typical. Like, duck behind, you know, duck behind some wall. I didn't even hear what that guy said. He's looking for fossils. Look at how many quests I have now. Look at that. No, that's my codex. Look at that. Go get fossils. Go get artifacts. Go get a Hesperia period statue. But I'm going to go do it. Didn't I have something important to do? I don't even remember. No, what was I in the middle of saying? I started with 1. I had decided right from the beginning. Yeah, kind of Gears of War-ish. Like you said, you run into a place, you duck behind a wall, you shoot out from cover, other people are behind cover, they duck out, you shoot them when they duck out. It's pretty different from how I felt playing 1, even if it wasn't that much different. But definitely the regenerating health and shields especially, to go like, if something shoots me, I don't even care. I'm gonna get the health back. I love these guys. These are like the Elcor are like my favorite race in the whole game. He's giving me a quest, of course. She looks thrilled to be having this conversation. Oh, was that really not a quest? Maybe I already had that quest and forgot about it. I forgot to go get him the whatever.
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. It'd only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex
Oh, no, I'm not going in here. Ari is just gonna yell at me because I didn't do any of her quests yet. There's nothing else to do in there, I don't think. Yeah, that too. I didn't realize this until, like, I was done with Mass Effect 2 and about to start 3, and somebody was like, you know, you can't actually beat 3 without doing the PvP missions, right? Because you need to... Where's my... Oh, I can't pull it up from here. I have to be on the ship. But I have, like, a galaxy readiness meter, and I actually have to go do, unless I go do every quest in the game, I'm gonna get stuck at some point and go, okay, I've done all that I can, and I'm still waiting, or I still need more points in order to finish the game.
You're not crossing that dock.
I'll do it, whatever
Wait,
it is.
Shepard? Solek Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive, but you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees
But
have been through.
so my Commander Shepard has been fairly renegade the whole
Just
time.
take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
And it's interesting because in the first game, oh, you played this. Oh wow, yeah. If you play this without having the experience of the first 2 Mass Effects, because as I'm going through this, all of the things that I did in Mass Effect 1 and 2, the effects are being felt still here. Like, people that I've saved, people that I've let die, it's made a difference to what's happening in this game.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
You had to go back and start from 1. So in 1, right, if you want to be Paragon or Renegade, you spend points on it. You spend the same points that you spend on improving your powers and your guns and your health. You spend them on, oh, I want Renegade conversation options to open up. And then that's really the only thing that it does. Like, many of the choices that you make are choose between these 2 things, and if you have enough Renegade points, you get a Renegade option. Or if you get a enough Paragon points, you get this Paragon option. When I first encountered 2, where you got more Renegade points for choosing the Renegade choices, I was a little skeptical at first, but it turns out it makes a lot more sense. I really like it more that way. And so what happened was, in 1, I was just kind of going through and picking the Renegade options for kicks, right?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
Oh, for my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Give me a second.
I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Great shot, Commander. I think we might need a different subject.
This guy's making me run around taking pictures of everybody.
I believe those are my credits.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
I don't believe it.
So when I got to 2, it was like, okay, now I'm doing Renegade things because I want the points, because I need to earn my way to being highly Renegade so that I can get those Renegade bonuses of going, hey, you get this special way of getting out of this conversation, or getting out of this, going into this situation, choosing the option that only a truly Renegade Commander Shepard can do. And I was like, oh, great. As I came into 3, I realized that some of the choices here are not necessarily like Paragon and Renegade. Some of them are like, there's going to be a couple of choices, a couple different ways to go through this conversation, and depending on how you go through it, you're going to maybe or maybe not get reputation with this person, as well as you're trying to make sure that you get the fleet points or whatever. Like, if you get them on, to agree to help you, then you get the points that contribute to being able to end the game. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go through this a little bit more like I was actually Commander Shepard trying to do what I think that my Commander Shepard would do. And I ran into a situation where in the last episode of this stream, we were on Tuchanka and found out that we could basically fake curing the genophage that was affecting the Krogans. I decided to go ahead with that fake, and Morden, who I actually used in Mass Effect 2, and I like him as a character. I think he's really funny and cool and everything, and we've always been friends, and he unexpectedly was the one who, put me in my place and was like, no, we can't do that. I realize I'm the person who helped create the genophage, and I realize now, even though I've been arguing for it the whole time, he's like, I've had a change of heart. I am going to cure the genophage. And I'm like, I gotta stop you then. And he's like, you're gonna have to kill me. And turns around to walk to the elevator, and I actually did pull the trigger and kill him. Which was, heartbreaking, but I think it makes for an awesome story. Because now I really feel like this is the desperate Shepard who is, the weight of the galaxy is on her shoulders, and she's doing things that people would not approve of, but it's with a particular goal in mind, and she really is convinced that, that she's doing what needs to be done. It's a very dark path that she's walking, and I like it.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Oh, what? Trouble? Am I gonna punch someone?
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
I totally forget. Who is Sedaris? I don't remember if I was trying to help these guys or not.
I get it. I released Sedaris so you can take her down and assume.
Oh, is she the crazy one?
What? What are you...
It's brilliant. You'd earn Arya's respect instantly.
Yeah. You see right through me. And then I'd make the deal with Arya. Right?
Exactly. You got this all figured out.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's the plan. Let Sedaris out of jail. She won't be breathing free air for long.
Good man.
I'm still not really maybe I should try and refresh myself on what am I doing with these people? No, not that. Not that. No. It wasn't any of the new ones. Healing unit stabilizers. Area codes. I think it was one of these, one of the Aria missions. Not that. Not that. I have no idea. Unfortunately, the spaghetti interactions in this game with everybody having something else that they're trying to accomplish, I couldn't keep track of them all, and so now I just helped someone without understanding why. Alright, so let's give this guy his little Instagram.
What are you up to, Shepard?
Release Sedaris immediately. She won't be a threat to anybody.
Something tells me I don't want to know, but I trust you. I'll release her today.
Okay, I think I do remember now. Sedaris is the crazy person who we were hoping would get killed. So I just did a good thing. I managed to get her killed. That's how we define good around here, boys.
I have your footage. Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Level up.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Alright, so let me go back up to... Where is that guy? Wait, I don't think I've been to the hospital in a bit. I'm supposed to be looking for a terrorist who's hiding out here, who's all shot up?
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from Athame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
This I'm not really sold on. The whole, like, walk up to someone who's like, we sure do need this thing from this planet. And it just instantly tells you, go to that planet, get that thing, come back here. Like, that's very fetch questy. I'm not thrilled with that. Yes, I will take it. Ooh, do I want another one? I don't think I need that many metagels. After all, I'm so good at this game and very rarely get shot to death. It also kind of makes it so that stumbling across a conversation and listening to it doesn't feel as special, because I'm most of the time getting something out of it. It's not just people enriching the world, it's people saying, we're going to enrich the world by telling you to go get this thing.
Poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the citadel.
See?
We can't identify the toxins. We're barely keeping him alive right now. It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts. Of course, I understand. As a generalist, who are we to choose who lives or dies?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Oh, is Thane okay?
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right. It's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages
of he was here under a fake name.
At its worst, Kepral's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now,
I'm checking
given him
everywhere.
transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
Is he still alive or not?
Mr. Krios slips in and out of consciousness, and the outlook isn't good. It's hard to tell how much time he has. When he's awake, he's pretty lucid, never forgets anything. I think that helps. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Thane just helped us out in the last mission. He showed up and killed a ninja or something.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliat Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Did he tell you he was sick?
Yes. Back when I had my problems with the law. Knowing doesn't make it much easier. But at least, here, he'll want to see you.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
Never known you to be afraid, Thane. Not a great time to start.
Oh.
There are things I fear. Just not mortal ones. There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Tali'Zorah, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Tali'Zorah, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Tali'Zorah, wash the sins from this one and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Goliath, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me?
I would for Thane.
Tali'Zorah, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Tali'Zorah, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me.
See, look at what a good person Shepard is. The demonic glowing red eyes.
Goliath. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better
she's
position
right.
to survive.
Everyone makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will. But I'll do it without betraying my oath or my patients.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
So let's see. I am glad that I got here and got to say goodbye to Thane. He was one of the... I started off Mass Effect 2 not really being all that thrilled about it, and it eventually grew on me, partly because of Samara. She was the first character I met that I really liked. And then Thane, and then
There's got to be something.
Legion.
I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Another quest.
Plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
Nope. I definitely had a quest. There was something that I'm supposed to do here that has to do with identifying a guy who might be a terrorist. Let me try this again. Over here. Unless they were talking about a different... Where is it? Wounded Batarian. Oh, in the refugee camp, not in the hospital. Ha. So I'm going to do that, then I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to look at the map, and there's going to be a marker on every single planet in the entire universe saying there's something here that you can fetch and bring to somebody else. But no, Samara, Thane, and
Please select a destination.
is this the refugee area? I think Docks 2. Legion 2, especially. I really liked Legion from 2 and all of the ideas that he brought in because I like science fiction, and science fiction is about exploration of complex themes. Oh, what is this?
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Let's see if we can make it 0.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
Get away from me, human.
You didn't answer my question.
You're about to get me some Renegade points.
Blew up a relay that turned my planet into ash. Renegade had people on it. Families. Struck back. For them.
So you just started murdering people?
Only I'm allowed to murder people.
You want to punish me? Unplug the sedative. Let me join my family.
Hey, this guy's a great big phony.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No, wait.
Just take it easy. There.
Okay, so with that, let's get the heck off of Citadel and back into the universe.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
We're gonna have so many fetch quests to do.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear.
Woohoo, gangway coming through.
Are we playing security, Sergeant Allenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Fetch all the things.
Man, I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible.
When I look at this map, I'm not even going to be able to see the stars. It's going to be nothing but text. Just you wait. Yes, return to the Normandy. Oh, who's waiting for me?
Caden. Hey, I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely.
Maybe you shouldn't have doubted me.
I don't know.
Okay, talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
And the bagpipe didn't say no.
Doesn't matter. It could have played out a dozen different ways. Main thing is we stopped the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Udina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same. Including you.
Okay. Admiral Hackett has just offered me a position on his team.
I don't need you on the Normandy.
The chance to work with Hackett is a great
GTFO.
opportunity.
I'm sure it will be. Well, thank you for everything, Shepard. Good luck.
You too, Alenko. Stay safe.
Stay safe and don't make me shoot you next time. Because I will.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he
Nothing but a
dies.
walking bag of EXP and credits.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari are throwing in their support, and the
Wow, this
Sirens are
Kai Lang
completely
guy
on
sounds
board
like my kind of guy.
Good.
We should be friends.
Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy, and in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Cerberus, Reapers. They'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
We're still in this. The
I
gods
can't do it if you're watching.
given up on us
If you
yet.
just turn around. Alright. Can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
Thank you so much, Professor Porter, for that host.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
So...
Shepard.
Oh,
do you
what
have
now?
A moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Can't it wait
Something
until
they
I've
can't
fetched
handle?
20
From what
random
I can tell, they
rings
sent
and
several commando
artifacts?
squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
And
What's your
Oakleaf's
take on
here,
this?
hey!
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Alright, everybody brace for yourselves. This might actually crash my computer when I go to look at the freaking galaxy map. It's like, we never would have expected that you would have this many unsolved quests at once.
Bastards. And Udina too.
Bitch. That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Oh my what?
Commander,
What?
I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Unless they're indoctrinated and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. as is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Oh, can I go check my email first? Check my email. Only 3. Okay. Hackett sent me what they have on Kai Lang. Tours of duty, terminus system, most trusted agent. Okay. All right. Who is this? Wait, what? The networks are going wall to wall with cover. Oh, this is the news person who's on my staff now, I guess? Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? Let's go see what happens. Do I just go to my cabin then?
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Have I seen RWBY? I've heard of it. I've never...
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm not really that familiar with it, though. What do you know about it?
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus' strength in the coup attempt was their sleeper agents. If those agents had been exposed, a lot of lives might have been saved. We need constant vigilance. C-Sec and the troops can't do this alone.
If you see something, say something.
We've lost a major portion of our government, the most obvious human figure being the Counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Can we just hold this shot on my face for a couple days?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
So the animation sucks at the beginning, vastly improves. Is it like mostly an action? Is it supposed to be funny, or is it pretty like just action? I've seen like pictures from it, I think. I've never actually like sat and watched it though. Oh god, get ready. Well, let me leave orbit first. Let me get to the master relay first. Oh my goodness. No, wait. Alright. Nothing there, nothing there. Wait, there's a whole bunch of things, but there's no... Aren't they supposed to be lit up? Okay, Kite's Nest, find artifacts. Far Rim, speak with Quarians. Oh, wait. Did the side... Okay, find ex-Cerberus scientists, investigate Asari colony. I guess I was expecting everything that's on my plate to show up on here, and they don't. Do I need to actually look at my journal and figure out where to go? Funny bits mixed in. All right. Alright, well, I guess let's go over here. It was a little loud. So, I don't want to hit escape now because that takes me out of the map. Alright, I guess what I'm going to do then, if I just... Okay, I can't do anything when I just show up at a planet. Let's nothing there.
I found something.
I don't know if I actually had to scan in order to do that correctly, but... Okay, so we got black market artifacts, which I think that's the thing that I just need to take back to, whatever, back to the Citadel. Is there more stuff here, though? Or does that always looks like that, I guess. If I fire a probe, nothing happens. So we had other red arrows show up. No, wait a second. It still says find artifacts. Are they on the other planets too? Is that what's going on? Okay.
Evasion successful.
It was unexpected.
Reapers eluded.
I'm confused, so I'm gonna fly back over this way. And refuel. I gotta say, I've been watching ReZero, and for the first like 4 episodes... No, wait, I don't want to leave. What am I doing? I wanted to refuel. Is there no fuel depot here? There is not. I'm low on fuel, so I... Hang on. Let me scan a little bit more before I leave here.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh, okay. Let's go get this first. Is there some fuel hanging out? Sure is. I've been watching ReZero, and it started out really great for the first couple episodes, and then it was okay, and now it's like terrible. Like I'm not sure if they're leading up to something or if it just totally went to shit, but I'm not enjoying the second half of ReZero. I'm gonna stick it out though. I will watch the rest of it and see how it ends. Artifact Pillars of Strength, whatever that means. What? I'm not sure what this other scan thing is. Like, it seems to... Never mind. I don't think that means anything. Thunderbolt Fantasy. I have not even heard of that. What's that like? I still have to finish One Punch Man too. I'm only a few episodes from the end of that. Next, let's, I guess, head over here now. Yeah, let's rock out over here, find the ex-Cerberus scientists. Have you seen any of Kuro Mukuro? I know, it is great. What part did we just see? We just saw the episode that ended with him having dinner with Moomin Rider after defeating the Fish King. Stop playing right now and finish One Punch. I can't because I'm watching it with my cousins. We have a couple anime that we're watching together. We just finished JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the Stardust Crusaders arc that ends with Jotaro punching Dio in the leg and splitting him in half.
I found something.
Ooh, it's things. What things are here? But I'm actually headed back over to their house on Wednesday, and we will definitely finish. Excuse me. Definitely finish One Punch Man, and maybe also finish ReZero. I didn't even see what we got there. Ugh. Oh wait, I'm still low on fuel, right? Is there... I didn't see a fuel depot. Alright, after we do this run, I gotta go somewhere that has fuel. Thunderbolt Fantasy is a Chinese fantasy setting with sword fighting, etc. Okay. We probably have a lot of experience, don't we? I'm gonna have like 10 points to spend, I bet. Oh, plus a billion new things. Okay, this is my submachine gun. And I want this to be... The damage on this is still pretty good. With the higher fire rate? Yeah, let's rock out with this. Reduces weapon rate. Rounds per magazine. Damage. I'm a fan of damage. Thermal clip. Accuracy. Let's do that. Next, I'm still loving the spike thrower. Let's see what other mods we have for it now. Spare shot capacity. Accuracy and damage? Sure. And now for pistols. This is a new one. Heavy pistol, so this is what I use for distance. I actually do want accuracy on this. This does a lot more damage though, but it fires so slowly. samurai shenanigans, you say? I'm gonna stick with this. And what do I have now? Melee damage. Shoot through things. Rounds per magazine might be good here. Damage and accuracy. Yeah, damage and accuracy. That'll do it. Now what? Seems decent. Oh, like mech shenanigans. Oh, ooh, that is different. Okay, Mecha Samurai. Where have I seen that before? Maybe nowhere. That might be brand new. I can't think of anything. Woof. Yeah, 8 points. I think I like that shockwave. Or no, I use pull more than... That's gonna give me health, shields, and barriers, which ultimately isn't that what's best in life. What is this gonna give me? It's tempting, but I'm not a melee fighter. That's a little bit more interesting. Increase the recharge speed of biotic charge, which I do use when I'm feeling antsy, or just become more of a barrier boy. Let's improve biotic charge before we turn into a charge bot. Weapon damage for 3 seconds after a successful biotic charge, yes, unless. Oh, or power damage and for what uses? Oh, for 15 seconds after a biotic charge. No, I like this better. I like to shoot people. Alright, I was gonna have her finish off Overload, sure. Do an outrageous amount of extra damage to barriers and shields, or a little bit more damage but hit more than one person. No, let's just make it... Let's do that. We'll go single target with her. And Garrus, my man, you, for some reason, can't max out concussive shot just yet, so we're all done. We're landing on the planet. I already forgot where we are.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, Sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down and get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
And this totally is a game that I want to see more people play after I've finished. To see what is the story like if you're a goody two-shoes. They're doing it all wrong. Don't they see how many chest-high walls there are that they can just hide behind? Edie with the top-heavy chassis. I would like somebody else to join my party so that I don't have to use Edie anymore. I'm not really a big Edie fan.
It's freezing. Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
That is a really tight grouping. Pardon me while I turn on my fire.
Push forward! Maybe we can flank these guys! Watch for it! Garrus!
Roger that!
Oh, that's a weird gun. I was not expecting that. Whew. It's a little awkward to use, but I guess it's fine. Oh, there is still a guy. There's still two guys. Look at these guys. Yeah, I can't hold down the button on this. I need to tap it, and I get a burst every time. Is he okay? No, he's not okay. He's not going to be a Mass Effect 4. I used that joke a little too much. I'm going to stop.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy has been cleared. Open the door.
Why should I trust you?
I'm here to help, obviously.
Commander Shepard worked with Cerberus.
Look, your friend here is gonna bleed out.
I'll own that.
I am what's standing between you and a Cerberus shotgun, so open the damn...
We got company.
I think I might wind up using the pistol more now.
Convinced? I'm on your side. Open the door.
They are making a new Mass Effect, but I probably won't get... Like, one of the main reasons that I'm playing this trilogy is I got all 3 games as a $10 bundle. I probably wouldn't pay... Because it's going to be like $60, right? To get the new Mass Effect.
What about the others?
No one else.
I'll watch somebody play it.
Cerberus brought the big guns.
You're lucky I got here when I did.
Dr. Bryn Cole. Sorry about earlier. I had to be sure. You understand.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases. We clearly underestimated his resolve.
Time to evacuate.
I agree, but our AA guns on the roof have gone offline. Cerberus might be jamming them. Without those guns, Cerberus will blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. I'll check to see if it's the network link. Then I'll meet you upstairs.
Anything around here I can pick up? Oh, what's this? No, really, what is it? It said I could I think I examined it, and whatever it was went away. I managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm having a sense of the big picture beyond anything we could have imagined. In our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H. Hey, it's Archer.
Commander Shepard, I've heard about you. Another Cerberus defector, as it were.
Something like that.
Dr. Gavin Archer. I imagine we both crossed the elusive man in our own way.
How did you end up here?
The research I did for Cerberus hurt a lot of people. I've done things no human.
Mass Effect is worth buying.
There I was. With blood on my hands, blood I could never wash away. The elusive man didn't care. He said our girl was...
I'll put it this way, most games now I think people should wait before buying, because like we can't sustain this whole pre-order thing where like a game gets announced and before anyone has any way of knowing if it's a good game or not, they've already sold 3 million copies.
I take it the elusive man didn't just let you resign?
Because, I mean, you see where that's gotten us.
For a man who loves to lecture about morality's shades of grey, he's very black and white when it comes to obedience. Either you do the job, or you die trying to quit.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
It was called Project Overlord.
Oh, that doesn't sound evil at all.
Attempting to find non-violent methods for controlling the Geth.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yes. Well, like most things the elusive man touches, my work became corrupted by decrees. Suffice it to say, things didn't end well.
Doesn't suffice it to say. I'll let you know when it suffices to say. In the meantime, you keep talking.
The Geth were unresponsive to my attempts to communicate with them, until my younger brother David made a breakthrough. He was an autistic savant, a mathematical genius. In no time, he'd mastered the Geth language and was communicating with them.
He spoke directly with the Geth Collective.
It was rudimentary at first, so I decided to take the next step. Tap David straight into their network. It was sensory overload. No mind, even a savant's.
I don't think it works that way, but okay.
It drove him insane.
How did you end up here?
The research I did for Cerberus hurt a lot of people. I've done things no human should. There I was. With blood on my hands, blood I could never wash away. The elusive man didn't care. He said our girl was greater than any sacrifice it took to attain it.
That sounds like something I would say.
That's all, Doctor.
I appreciate your help getting us out of here, Commander.
Because, yeah, the deal is, until you've actually played it, or at least seen it, talked to somebody who played it, you really have no way of... Like, you can say, I'm excited about it, but you can't really...
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
There's no way to really know. Like, you can have faith. You can have faith that, oh, I'm pretty sure this game's going to be fine, but it's all about what's your... Please. Don't you ever tell me to wait, door. Oh, I shouldn't even have looked at it. Because as soon as you do, now I have to redo my... What? I have to redo my weapon, the ammo choice, but it won't let me because now I'm not in a combat area. Woohoo, thank you.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
For honor.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children? A dangerous choice.
I will not falter.
Hey. Thank you for the follow, Enbreed. How are you doing tonight? Playing a little Mass Effect 3.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost.
I don't know that I would actually say ignore the fact that there are children here. We have to concentrate on shooting. No.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped.
I don't.
So
it's
the
pragmatic Shepherd. I need to make sure that she winds up on my side.
Harley, what did you find out?
Can't tell. I only know I can't fix it from here.
What do you need me to do?
Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Access is on the roof.
I'm on it.
Radio me when you've engaged the controls.
Be careful. Cerberus just landed up there a few minutes ago.
Good luck, and thank you.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here. Calm down. Commander Shepard.
Yeah, I guess. I haven't really played many BioWare games. Like I said, this one there are certain elements that I like and some that I don't like. I know people are a big fan of, what is it, Dragon Age? Is that also, that's also BioWare, right? Combat for Honor is a game where the combat is PvP 3v3 and a combat system like Dark Souls. I haven't played any Dark Souls games. I probably never will. I don't think it's really up my alley.
I don't want to die. Go.
Samurai, Viking, and Knights. Whoa.
These people have done if we hadn't shown up.
What did I just walk into?
No match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
I didn't actually know that. Thank you, hint tip guy thing. Weapons are more accurate when charged from cover. Also, this seems to be telling me that some of my weapons can be charged.
Got the jump.
Well, I charged it, but it didn't do anything. Oh, I didn't mean to jump that one too. Yeah, apparently I can just hold this shotgun blast charged. Didn't really do anything though. Alright, let's get off this weapon. Yeah, I might switch off of this this submachine gun after this. The burst fire is just really weird. I mean, it fires so fast, but I don't think it's that accurate because I'm like tapping the button frantically. What was that?
Dr. Cole, satellites should be back online now.
Yes, but the guns are still offline. We need to manually activate them. Back to the front facility.
Hostiles landing.
You're trying to get somewhere in particular? That's a grenade. I'm out of here. This pistol is way better for me, I think. Really digging the scoped pistol. That's a grenade again? I have to actually aim that. That's annoying. I can't climb up there? Shoot, where are we going? Activate AA guns. They're up there. Oh, I see. You can do it, Shepard. There you go. Where are they?
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Oh. That was not the best decision of his career. Oh, this isn't it. AA gun control.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
Man, I'm catching cold or something. It sucks. And was I supposed to be on the turret for this part? Nobody said there would be ninjas.
More time is required.
Ah, yes. This feels like the right thing to do. Can you just blow up your stupid shuttle? No, I cannot. You did it, Ninja. You're so good at your job.
Guns may now be brought online. Gotcha. I'm on it.
It's like, Edie, you were standing right there. Couldn't you have done it?
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Where's the other gun?
Commander, the AA guns are back online.
Now what?
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Oh, it's the end of the mission. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
Progressing quickly. Shuttle 1 is already loaded with everyone under 16. Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
What's our status? Are we ready?
Essentially. Of course, any extra time is welcome. Also, we want to make sure we don't leave anything the elusive man could retrieve. But we're ready to go whenever you say.
Oh, are they giving me a chance in case I left anything behind here?
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
It's kind of nice of them for, you know, just in case there was a thing that I saw and was like, I'll get it later.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Oh ho ho! And look at that. There was something I almost left behind. Shotgun barrel. I guess they had that just hanging around the lab for science. On the floor. Doing a little floor science. Alright, I think this place is cleared out though, so we're gonna leave.
The evacuation is progressing. Is there anything else?
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the Collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Now, did she say I could order the evacuation from the console? Perfect.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Are they all gonna die and just their kids are gonna survive? Well, how do we get out then?
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad. Understood. Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. Take out the what now? I meant to switch to the shotgun just now. Guess it doesn't matter. Those guys are really not smart.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
What are we doing and where are we going? Defend shuttles. Oh! I thought you were Edie. I should stop using this stupid gun.
Crack! Neck on scene!
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
We'll clear you a landing zone.
Someone's not okay. Oh, that's terrible. Nerf Heimerdinger. Right. There's a lot of guys there. God, I'm gonna die.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Good luck. And please, take care.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
And if you could find some place to house the families, I'd appreciate it.
Snagging Dr. Cole from the Elusive Man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Alright, now let's see if they can... If I can...
Admiral Anderson is available on Bitcom.
I'll talk to him later.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I do. 4 more. Liara wants to talk. Garrus wants to talk. I don't care about this guy. Is this Joker? Oh no, wait, before we go anywhere, let's figure out where we're gonna go. Right? Actually, we should probably save it too. Never hurts. Okay, so some of these don't actually say where to find them. It just says, find the thing and then bring it to this person at Citadel. This one says Dacuna, Hades Nexus. Let's see if I can find either one of those.
I will not falter.
1 second.
Faster than light jump successful.
B-Rye Co-op. How's it going? Thanks for... Is it B-Rye Co-op or is it Beery? It could be a lot of things. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show. I am right now just going through a whole lot of minor quests. I get the feeling that that's going to be the bulk of the game. Which it kind of was for the other two games, right? You've got the stuff that's going to advance the plot, but then there's also a whole lot of things that... Alright, Hades Gamma is over here, so I think this is also where I'm going to find... two of them... So loud. And I'm definitely catching some kind of a cold, which sucks.
Signal confirmed.
Ah, that was easy. Salvage? Okay. I got credits for that. Nothing else? I really need to refuel, though. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the mass relay and just go to another place. I'm looking for anywhere else that has be like the insect, rye like the bread, coop like poop with C. That's well practiced. I get the feeling I'm not the first one to ask. Be rye coop. Hang on. I'll be right back. I need a tissue. Oddly enough, I am. Most people, I guess, look at it and immediately understand. So I don't know what I'm doing at PAX. Scanning randomly, I guess. Alright, well, now that I have fuel... Oh, there is a tiny, tiny little planet right there. Let's try going back to Hades. I think it was Hades Nexus? Don't remember what I was looking for out here. There's a lot of scary things.
Evasion successful.
I don't even know what happens if they catch me. And we'll never find out because I'm that good. A really huge sun.
I found something.
Wreckage gives me fuel. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing at PAX, enjoying the convention. So there are a whole bunch of random little things that I'm finding. Like, maybe they explain them in the codex? If I go and read it, I guess. Not that I despise reading things in the codex that much, but it's kind of a pain that they, like, I go to a planet, I click a button, and it's like, okay, you got some stuff, but we're not gonna really spell it out for you. What do you got for me, planet? Lost and found. Credits recovered. That's it. Just credits.
I found something.
Lost and found 9 out of 10. War asset acquired Special Ops Team Zeta. I don't even understand what I'm finding when I do this. Was there fuel here? There's nowhere to get fuel here. I want to scan some more, even though it's going to attract the Reapers. I'm fine with that.
Reapers eluded.
Whew, that was really close. Find what this last thing is. More fuel.
Faster than light jump successful.
It didn't look like I got out of there in time, but they gave it to me, so I'm thankful. And now I guess the deal is that these things, like that Reaper icon on there, means that if I did the multiplayer, I could like clear them out or something, maybe? Don't actually know. So far I think most of the rest of the night is just going to be running around scanning stuff. I mean, not scanning, but running around to places and landing on planets and seeing what's there. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty cool thing to be able to do. You know, that's Mass Effect for you, right? Fly around and land on things and do things, shoot people. But I don't know that we're going to get too much farther in the main story today.
A pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Okay, so they have some kind... The Geth took over their homeworld, right? That's ancient history. I've been paying enough attention to remember that. They had some kind of a treaty that they're not going to try to retake it, and somebody did.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them?
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Would have been easier all around if you'd succeeded.
Indeed. Our predecessors underestimated the threat. They gave the Geth time to mobilize.
Whereas you chose to attack the Geth rather than consider negotiation.
I agree, Admiral Chorus. That was a mistake.
We're correcting our ancestors' mistakes.
In the middle of a galactic invasion.
This was the most appropriate time.
Of course it was. The Council was too busy with the Reapers to slap sanctions on you for starting another war.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
See, this again, I don't think this is a straight up Paragon versus Renegade choice. I would rather they did not bother fighting the Geth. Well, no, wait. If these are the Geth that are going up against, or these are the Geth that are under Reaper control, we actually would want them to counterattack.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off...
Just be ready, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
It's Tali, of course.
Tali'Zorah Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Join me.
Glad you could make it, Tali. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
I missed you, Tali.
That you
Join
are.
my party forever.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
Oh.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll help your people win this war, Tali.
I thought I was going to say something about how they're not that unlike the Geth.
Strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
So one of the things that's kind of been happening a lot in Mass Effect 3 is that they bring back characters from 2 with kind of the express, like, intention of killing them off. And I hope Tali doesn't get killed off. Like, she might. I don't think Garrus is going to. Although, I mean, anything can happen, right? But, they already did it with Thane. Because I think the deal is, there are a lot of people that can die at the end of Mass Effect 2. And they want to go, okay, Everybody that died, you know, they're gone. Everybody that lived, you know, we'll kill them now. If they're not going to be relevant to the events that lead to the end of the plot, then just to be dramatic, we'll kill. But no, Tali's been around since 1. I don't think she should get killed off. And now, what are we doing? Is there a thing somewhere? A Geth Dreadnought? Plus, is Tali on my ship now? Is she kicking around somewhere? Am I supposed to meet her? She said something about meeting somewhere private to talk. She's probably in engineering. If she's on my ship, which she might not be. I might be presuming too much. Yeah, let's check engineering. And those hints are not on the screen for nearly long enough. I saw something about a charging Banshee. Who are you? Who said you could come on my ship?
Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
That's fair.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
And that's, again, I noticed that there was no, even though I picked what was ostensibly the Paragon option, there were no Paragon points involved. I don't know if the reputation points that I just got, if I would have gotten them or not, if I chose the other choice, or if I was just reputation for talking to him in general. But, yeah, with that in mind, I will definitely try to, like, role play my Commander Shepard and what I think they would say. And she would certainly not be like, oh, I can't believe you didn't, like, leave the Alliance to come help me.
I need a folding chair or something.
I am not going to buy you a chair. All of our chairs are spoken for. What else was I going to do? I should change my armor. Oh, I can! I can invite Tali.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks
Just
for
like old
asking me out.
times.
I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
Even if we defeat the Geth, you will lose more ships, Tali. You need to be ready for that.
My father once told me that commanders mourn losses, not people. He didn't think he could make the big decisions, the ones affecting the whole fleet, unless he put people at a distance. I don't think I can do that. Maybe I'm not meant to be an admiral.
They need you here.
I know, and at least now I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better.
Oh.
That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, I feel like maybe the choice that maybe I may have just energy drain unlocked available in medbay just for talking to Tali? Really? Really now? That's surprising. And it seems like that conversation could have gone further had I not, maybe if I had not said that. Okay, so this armor set is for a lot of shield boost, some ammo capacity, which it's turning out is not all that important, I don't think. And melee damage, which is really not what I'm here for. Maybe I should be... Wait, no helmet actually gives you health boost and weapon damage? Alright, but that's better. Those are identical. Shield boost. That's actually pretty good. I like more weapon damage. Shield regen, or just flat out even more weapon damage. Let's have the shield regen. Shoulders. Melee damage, no. No. Weapon damage and headshot damage. I like that. Or melee. Headshot damage, yes. Shield boost. Ammo. Weapon damage. What was that weapon? I'll take the little bit of shield boost. Man, I look all funky now, but we'll take it. And the next time I find shops, I'll go ahead and start buying more armor pieces. Alright, let's get out of here. So, energy boost, and it said I needed to go to the med bay. Is that one of the abilities that you can swap out, maybe? Oh, plus what am I doing? Matt! Gonna be some random stuff just hanging out somewhere? No?
Evasion successful.
Still no fuel depot. There's the dreadnought. Gotcha. Alright, let's fly over to, like, somewhere over here, maybe? I'm just looking for fuel now. I don't know why that sound is so much louder than everything else in the game. Dang. As long as I'm here. Scout a little more.
Signal confirmed.
Metaponto? Metaponto. What do we got? Advanced biotic implants? Is that for a thing, I wonder? And by is that for a thing, I mean, is it for a quest, or did I just find something that I can actually use? Yeah, Geth Dreadnought. Wait, what's this? There's the migrant fleet. Geth debris field. Close to the star, the Normandy scanners can detect a nigh uncountable number of Geth satellites. Satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. Vast array known as a Dyson, not a Dyson sphere, but a Dyson bubble. Interesting. Well, I don't know if we have a plan. No, we do have a plan. The plan is I beam onto the ship with 2 other people, because that's how we do. That's how we do. And we're going to take down their something shields. I don't know what. I'll be right back. Grab another soda. Okay. Geth Dreadnought. Going in. No plan. Tali can come with me. Actually, Tali has to come with me. Normal Tali is fine. Garrus can come too. Oh, wait. Let's cycle his appearances. What has he got? Yeah, that's fine. So hopefully this means Tali is with me for... If she's joining my party and I can customize her weapons and stuff, I think she's a permanent addition to the party, which is wonderful. So happy. She's gonna rock out with a sniper rifle? Is that how she works? Apparently. Oh, and she... Oh, okay. Damage and more damage, including speed's perception. Really? Oh, and I'm definitely switching out my stupid weapon, too. Oh no, this is Garrus that I'm looking at, not Tali. Here's Tali. That's more like it. Shotgun and pistol. Actually, before I forget, I'm gonna go pick my own equipment. Because this submachine gun I do not care for. The Hornet? Never again. Yeah, sure, why not? I look like a goofball now. Alright, biotic charge. We can either have a chance of not triggering a cooldown. That's cool. Or increase barriers after a charge. Yes. Yes to the heck. And heck to the yes. What do you get with your maximum concussive shot? We could give it burn power, but it's my burn power, which is only half strength, so maybe not. That sounds great. I'd consider the other one if I used his own armor piercing power, which I did not get for him because I'm using the party-wide fire ammo. And wow, does she have a lot of these. Alright. So she has... Can she use both of these at the same time? Stun targets and draw enemy fire. That sounds good. Electrocutes enemies within its range. Sabotages weapons and hacks synthetics. Oh, and sabotaging their weapons makes them overheat. Or energy drain is simply inflict damage and steal power. Whereas this is... what kind of stuff do we get at the end here? Recharge speed and squad mates tech powers. But I don't have tech powers. Right? I assume that's tech only, not biotic? Maybe. Wow. Drone specialist. Alright, so we're going to give her... She's going to just flat out drone, I think. We're going to go... Damage and shields or explodes. Let's go damage and shields. Short range attack. To deal damage across its radius. Or more damage and shields. Actually, let's not decide yet. Let's give her points in defense drone first. Duration of the defense drone or its attack range. More range sounds good. Attack rate or damage and even more range. Wow. Getting maybe out of hand with this range. But sure, why not? Knock down an electrocuted enemy or chain lightning. Ooh. Yes. Alright, now maybe... What are the last two things here? That gives it long-range rockets. Oh, this guy also does chain lightning? Yeah, let's have 2 chain lightning drones. So the question is... Yeah, damage and shields. Awesome. And now she can start getting these. Tali's on the team.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
I know the Russian national anthem. Probably not even close.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
So as far as I'm concerned, this session's a success because we got Tali back. Now we get to have Garrus and Tali.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down.
If we find Legion,
Tali's
even
our
better.
expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tali. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Oh, so this is the chance for something really dramatic to happen. Oh, it was so they could include this cool 0G sequence.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
How am I sticking to this? Do I have magnet boots? Also, why can I hear my footsteps? There's no sound in space. Oh my god, this game is the worst. F-.
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
What lack of gravity?
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Oh.
Take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
They even make sure to call attention to the fact that they're like, don't go through this area too fast. It looks nice. Turn around and look what we did.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hull was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I was just about to say, like, there's the door. So what happens when I try to go in it? Of course, something breaks. Two doors in a row. Why is that? Something gonna happen? Enemies?
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Alright, so they had me go through this little solo part just...
Got it.
Just for atmosphere. No actual combat. No solo combat. I wonder why that is. They're afraid that I couldn't handle a couple of Geth all by myself?
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime...
Although I guess that's another reason, because if we fight a single Geth, that means that we alert the entire
There,
fleet.
it's open. We're clear to go.
Did she just set this down for me?
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
I can't do it if you're watching.
We'll make them pay
If you
for that.
just turn around. Alright.
Lady Liliandel,
Can't do it
long time
if
no
you're,
see.
If you're leering at me. It's creepy.
I don't know if that's an auto host or... Yeah, I've always been on the lookout for you to continue the Final Fantasy VIII run. But it's been a couple of months, I think, since the last time I caught you.
Watch out! Get
Uh-oh. Yeah, ooh, ouch. I like this way better than what the other one was doing. Plus, I totally forgot that I have charge, and I need to use that. That's not charge. That was the wrong one.
They're Geth. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get
That's so cool that she gets 2 drones now. I do have to, like, figure out if she can use them simultaneously or not. Because if not, I'm not going to level up the other one.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence. As we
Ow.
their attacks more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
And don't give them time to recharge.
Oh, God. From where? What? What is shooting me? Do they have a sniper? So you pop in and say hello, you're really busy because you're packing, you're moving soon. Oh. And hopefully more Final Fantasy streams after you've moved. I will look forward to it. As I recall, you were still like in the good part. There's a part of Final Fantasy, I like Final Fantasy VIII up to a particular point. And then after that, I'm not all that crazy about it. You weren't at that point yet, so I really want to see you at least get to that point. No spoilers, of course.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer.
Let's switch back to the mid-range instead of shotgun. Although if I'm going to be charging at them, the shotgun is awesome follow-up for
Why do we
that.
need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Sure, let's change the loadout. What? Oh, it's not something I use. Maybe he would like it. What was a Geth pulse rifle? It's gonna have more damage, more accuracy, but a lousy capacity and fire rate. Maybe not then. Maybe not. Still, what was the pistol that they went to give me? Arc pistol. Higher weight. Oh, that's gonna raise my weight by too much. Highly accurate with just as accurate as my current. A lot more fire rate and damage. Oh, but I can't mod it from here. Well, then I guess we're sticking with a Predator for now, but I'll consider swapping out for that and maybe putting on the weight lessener. Or just equipping a less heavy, maybe weight lessen something. It doesn't have to be the pistol.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
Like, my shotgun probably doesn't need the damage up mod.
The hunters are moving in.
Wrong one. I meant no, this. Ooh, they're semi-invisible. It's spoopy.
At least one hunter still active.
One way to get your shields back.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
It was a very sloppy fight, but everything was fine. Note to self, don't do that. SMG scope. All right.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open.
Can I shoot the doors?
High-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Heads up, more on the way.
Give me an excuse to charge.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Where is that? Grabbing ammo and go!
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
What are we here to do? Go down? Ladder. Gotcha. So although I said we weren't going to progress the story very much, this does seem like a critical story segment. Like, you need to do this. But maybe not. Maybe you actually can beat the game without ever meeting Tali again and getting the help of the Turians. I mean, the, whatever she is.
Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Okay. I think whatever's in here, this is it. Oh, are we inside the barrel of, like... Yeah, we're inside the barrel of some kind of crazy, like, railgun. Not railgun, but... Ooh. I wonder if it's an instant kill. Wow. Alright, well, I found out. And no, it's not. But I died. Crap. That was so dumb. Actually, I'm surprised I didn't get hit by it earlier, because they don't even tell you about it until... Is there another guy in there? Ow! What a terrible decision on my part. Screw you? Ow. Switch weapons, please. God. That was miserable.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
Coming back online.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What? That was so unsafe.
Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Why would we ever agree to do that? Oh, and we're still dealing with the gun. Still need the pistol. It's just a bad place to be. Ah. This is miserable. Oh, oh. I keep aiming at my teammates. All out of ammo. Lovely. They all dead? That was really unfair. They fired like 2 shots back, fairly back to back. See, there's another. Oh. Still no ammo. Shit. Alright, so I mean, they've added something a little cool with this, these shocks that keep coming down the corridor. It at least adds something new to the, like, duck and cover. Stand behind a chest-high wall, jump out, shoot, jump back in. It adds... did that... what? Team, are you coming in too? Team? Guys?
Understood! Understood!
Oh, no, they're right with me. Alright. Well, they were with me. There. No, not jumping off. That was it was really odd. They had like the cutscene, 1 second of me actually running towards her, and then cut to another cutscene.
Hopefully we're done with elevators.
I wonder if I could have died there if I just stood there. That seems dumb. Never do that, video games. Never have somebody die because of... I mean, Like, unless that's the point of the game, I guess. But generally, no. You don't want somebody to die just, like, to have their character do something obviously lethal. Like, stand there when someone's like, quick, grab my hand. It's like, there's no choice involved there, and there isn't even really any challenge. It's just... if someone doesn't do it, it's because you messed up. You made it unclear. Oh, is it Legion? We found Legion.
Commander, help us. Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Oh, I don't want to tell... I don't want to tell Tali, like, sit the fuck down. But I also don't want to miss getting Legion in the party.
Helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Sounds like they only joined the Reapers because the Quarians attacked.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Some would say the same about Turians curing the Genophage and allying with the Krogan.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
And I wonder how this conversation would have been different had we not destroyed the heretics. Oh, is there something I need to do? Oh, we're moving. We're on the move. What are we doing up here? Did I just go around in a complete circle? Or is this the way out? No? Oh, they had me walk all the way around just to go... No. What's going on? Hardware blocks are up there. Was it really right where... right where the elevator brought me to? We chose to walk all the way around. We're probably going to... I get it. They're gonna have us fight our way back, right? Maybe. While I'm at it, if she... There's a combat drone, right? After deploying the combat drone... Hang on. Is it still there? Maybe I'll test it later. I want to find out if she can have both drones out or not. useful information.
Got it. Tali'Zorah's asleep. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
I wonder if Legion dies here too. I hope not.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Watch out, the signal is offline.
Heavy fleet, prepare to counterattack.
Understood.
Ow, my face, my skin.
Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming. Setting up turret.
There we go. Ready? Oh. Oh no, it was a bad idea. Let's do it again. Oh, that's a Geth Prime. Making this unforgivably dumb. Ah. So, I shouldn't have done that.
Signal is offline.
Tali even says, watch out, that's a prime.
Understood. I'm bringing the pusher fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
Oh, bad place to hide. Terrible place to hide. Wrong button. This room sucks.
Signal is offline.
Heavy fleet, prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the pusher fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
Like, I'm gonna be... As I make my way around, it's at, like, an angle, so there's no good way for me to shoot people from cover. Because the cover's not real cover, it's at an angle. Wow. Wait for shields. And then try again. Wow, and then just let my team do the whole thing instead, really. Fuck! This place seems okay. All out of ammo. Cool. Cool. My favorite.
The heavy fleet gets wiped out. You agreed to a counter-attack run. Don't get squeamish now. Damn you!
Damn it! What are they doing?
Focus on the gas. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Ah, still no ammo. I know there's ammo down here, right? Please, pretty please. Deals so much damage. And I really appreciate the slow-mo. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't see, of course. Oh no, all of my decisions are... oh god, just go. Oh, everything kind of worked out. Oh, that's wonderful. I maybe shouldn't have stepped all the way out. Are we done now?
Flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
All ships open fire.
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Oh! I also like that, like, he has to explain to us there are no escape pods on this fleet because that wouldn't make any sense for Geth.
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
What? Oh! You tricked me. You had an arrow that said I could jump across.
Warrior bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
Open the door!
Come time, people!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
So this is actually kind of a big deal. They successfully destroyed the Geth Dreadnought. They should certainly be grateful for our help, and also, did they really blow that up with us on it?
I can't help them win this war if they're gonna go off half-cocked like this.
Yeah.
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard and Tali'Zorah?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
No.
I understand that you ignored the plan and charged in without thinking.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Yeah!
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
Well, you didn't
said
say
they have
that.
a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koresh sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
The Geth being a threat does, like, distract from the, we'll say
Legion
maybe.
said it could help us. For now, let's hear what it has to say.
Understood, Commander.
So you say you can help?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where is it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available.
I haven't gotten to punch anybody in a while, so I'm happy about that.
Shepard Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted
My
in
decisions
fewer
are
Geth
always
allied
sound.
with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
We're already facing millions of Geth working for the Reapers. I'm okay with thinning those numbers again.
You will likely have the opportunity to do so.
Good.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back.
So that's right. When they say old machines, they mean the Reapers.
That must have been nice. The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
He's cool. I'm glad we got him back. Glad we get to talk to him.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sione. I've updated the galaxy map.
Some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Okay. Group out of the facility on Galax. People, okay. And yeah, where's the med bay? Medical. Port observation. Crew quarters. Women's restroom. Ha! They now don't allow me in the wrong restroom. They did before. I think it's over here.
Hello there, Commander.
How are you settling in, Doctor?
I've been busy cleaning up. I don't know how Morden got anything done in that mess.
That sounds like Morden.
It's tragic that after all that effort, he and the female Krogan were both lost. Anyway, now that you're here,
who could have
I'd
guessed?
like to examine you.
Do you have concerns about my health?
You have an extensive number of cybernetic implants.
I died. Cerberus spent a fortune bringing me back.
I know. I just want to make sure everything checks out. It'll take no time.
It doesn't hurt to be safe. It won't hurt, will it?
No, nothing invasive. I just need to run some implant diagnostics and take readings of your immune system. Your immune system is still a bit at odds with the foreign material. For your scarring to fully heal, you'll need to lower your stress levels.
Yeah, right.
Let compassion guide your decision-making, and the peace it brings should help you heal. Thank you for indulging.
That's a good
Everything
one.
Looks fine.
I don't
May
think
I
she
help you
follows
at all?
my stream.
Just let me know if you need anything.
I will.
Oh, but wait. What was the thing about the upgrade?
How may I help you, Commander?
Do we have enough medical supplies?
Luckily, the med bay was one of the first areas the retrofit team stocked. That's fortunate. Who knows how long we'll have to be self-sufficient.
Just let me know if you need anything.
I swear I had an email that said I could go talk to her. Maybe it didn't say her. Oh, there it is. Doesn't seem like I would want either one of those. Well, if I buy it though, does it replace? Whoa, I didn't know this was a thing. Huh, how about that? Okay, so it just adds it as another option. I don't know that I'll actually use it, though. Alright, it's almost 11:30, so let me try and find a, like a nice basic, simple little straightforward mission that I can do. This sounds like one of those repeatable multiplayer missions. Oh, Legion's not on my team, though. Oh. That's too bad. I would have gone Legion and Tali. We'll have to take Garrus Tali instead. What was it doing? Recharge speed bonus or health and shields. Oh, she doesn't have enough points yet. Whoops.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
Oh, what is this? Are we about to logic dive?
You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Cerberus conducted research on Geth human interfaces.
Arms moving.
They called it Project Overlord. We monitored their transmissions. We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
There'd be more trust if you told me about this plan back on the Normandy.
We were still formulating, but your presence is necessary. The server's security is not equipped to track an organic presence. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
This had better be worth flying straight through a war zone.
We have compromised local Geth systems. They will remain dormant until our work is complete.
See, I'm not too
There is
worried
little
about,
time. We will
like,
bypass security
offending
volumes for your safe
Legion.
landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
I guess it just did.
So yeah, this sounds like some kind of logic dive shenanigans. I don't know if this is actually going to be a short mission now that I hear what it entails.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
I like how I do actually glow red under the skin. Oh, we're Tron now, boys.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We have installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
My hair looks weird, too. I don't know if that's because we're in the Matrix, or if it just messed up randomly, like the shoulders were messing up earlier.
The sooner this place shuts down, the better.
Yes, create your lives remain at risk. Our goals must be met. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
I don't know that this necessarily fits with...
Establishing connection to access point.
Oh my gosh. It's like Bastion. Like I may have mentioned before, I like Legion and some of the other stuff because I'm not a big fan of when they make AI like Edie that just seems way too close to human, like where you can't think of it as being artificial, that it's basically just a human that they, you know, it's just a human that they tweaked a little bit and we're like, oh, it's AI, instead of going, it's an AI that we tweaked until it was human-like. We go, it's a human that we tweaked until it was AI-like. One of the other things that's kind of a pet peeve of mine is when you have something like this, where they go, we're going to give you a visual representation or a spatial representation of data, and, you know, data that you destroy in the it's like, that's silly. That's I mean, I get that it's, you know, they're giving me a chance to do something different in an environment that looks very different, and it looks impressive too. It's good looking.
Infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Does this gun recharge? Oh, it does. It recharges on its own. So this is like a fun little side mission, basically. This is a look how cool your Xbox is, or your PlayStation is, that it can render cubes. I don't even... Am I supposed to clear the whole thing? Probably not.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks, I think.
We couldn't have done this like Dr. Mario, like you gave me some pills. Also, if they don't give me something else to do, this is going to get boring really fast, even if it is visually kind of good looking.
Established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, It needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
I actually would not have caught that detail, as I forgot that the Geth had anything to do with the reason that they are masked. Is it because they lost their homeworld? Is that it? They can be unmasked on whatever their homeworld is called. They're gonna give me some more flashbacks, probably. Did I just go around in a circle?
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Something about this reminds me of the Lorenzen soil level of Earthworm Jim.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of surveying.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the onion.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Oh, that was it. Am I backtracking incorrectly? That way. It's like I didn't see any other
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Is that out of range?
Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. This is also, like, fairly heavy-handed. A little too on the nose.
The war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
A little too, you know. They really want to get across to you, oh, like, the perceptions that the Turians had of the Geth were completely wrong. 100% wrong. They're totally sentient. They're totally innocent. Everything that they've done in self-defense has been completely justified. They're kind of hammering it home harder than they need to with these, like, flashback segments.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
This segment is also dragging on kind of longer than I thought it would. Longer than I think it needs to. Although I also, like, if I run out of things to talk about, I just get overly critical.
Leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
it feels like it would have been nice if this was maybe like this is the third segment that we've been on. If maybe they just had 2 segments instead of 3. There's also like it's nice that there's no time pressure because it's such a different style of play, I'll say, compared to the rest of the game, that it would be bad if they like taught you to do this and then immediately had this also be challenging, especially if the focus here is supposed to be learning, right? You're learning backstory about the Geth. That might be diminished a little bit if you were also experiencing a significant challenge. Like if I had to fight constant streams of enemies off while I was doing this. Why can't I proceed again? Oh, because I didn't finish freeing this data cluster.
We
Okay.
cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
Release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Yeah, so I think what could have been a fun and unique
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is time-stamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining super nodes established. We are ready to transport you.
Okay.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Oh, I thought I was out.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port. Disconnect from the...
Something interesting happen? Am I going to have the opportunity to do something else in here? Because that'd be weird if he started to disconnect, but really all I need to do is walk up to the exit.
Terminating remote access.
Oh, that's really all. Oh. I thought at the end they would have something interesting. Like some kind of choice show up.
Shepard, you alright?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I
Yeah.
understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
I'm not happy you kept this a secret, but the important thing is that the live ships are safe. We came out ahead.
Once we disrupt the Reaper signal on Rannoch, Geth Prime platforms will be available to combat units.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
I can do that without your help.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
That certainly causes problems if the Geth further evolve. I guess it's only fair to the Krogan if I also nip this in the bud. Because it's kind of the same thing. It's us... well, what if they became more effective in the fight against the Reapers? No, but it's also risky. It's also risky.
Sure, they're more complex. But saying they're alive...
They have evolved.
They were upgraded.
And they will die for it.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Yeah, Reaper upgrades on the Geth is not something that's okay.
Whatever the cause, they're with the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we worked with you. We opposed the Reapers as
Oh,
much as you
shit,
do.
I missed it.
It's a moot point until we take out that base.
Oh, I missed the Renegade action.
The surrounding
I
area is
hesitated.
heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent
Man.
orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Am I going soft?
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted?
That sounds like a cool gimmick for one
This
fight.
work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurz.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander,
I gave in
Admiral
to your
Anderson is
reckless
available on
behavior
Vidcom.
before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
Maybe it's better that I didn't. Whatever the Renegade action was, it sounds like I would have like. I mean, we already told Legion no. It's not like I needed to cut off his protests. I'm willing to hear his protests, but I have the final say. And Tali is here.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
You get nothing, Garrel. Alright, and with that, it is midnight, so that is the end of the stream.
To someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted the K Gap. Commander, Dr. Michelle sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the
I
med bay.
just talked to her. Alright. We're saving. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I think we're on par to play Arkham Knight tomorrow. That's going to probably finish it up. I may even start a little bit earlier than normal just to make sure that I have time to completely finish off that game. I will be looking up some of the stupid Riddler things that are too difficult just so that I can get them over and done with, because there are still a lot to go through, something like 80 or so. But in about 4 or 5 hours, I'm pretty confident that we can get through all of it. So that will be the, hopefully, finale of Arkham Knight. And then Monday, probably continuing with Monkey Island 3, which is a blast. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for anybody who followed tonight. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good night.